bring some brief remarks on our international financial services sector. The Saint Vincent and the Grenadines financial services sector is comprised of business companies, segregated cell companies, limited liability companies, mutual funds, international banks, international insurance companies, trust, and registered agents and trustees. We operate a small but well-regulated international financial services sector. Saint Vincent and the Grenadines is one of the oldest international financial services centers in the Caribbean region, offering a wealth of experience, knowledge, and professionalism since the 1970s. The Saint Vincent and the Grenadines International Financial Services sector was introduced in 1976, but began its path towards modernization in 1996. It is worthy of mentioning that the international financial products and services offered in Saint Vincent and the Grenadines are on par and either similar or identical with other products and services offered by both large and small international financial centers around the world. Most jurisdictions operating an international financial services center have in recent times been hard hit by changing international taxation standards set by the OECD and the EU. Saint Vincent and the Grenadines have had to make various legislative and administrative adjustments to its product offerings to meet the new requirements, while at the same time still aiming to be innovative. For example, we have rebranded our international business company and international trust products as business companies and trust, respectively. This is in an effort to remove any negative, harmful taxation connotations which may be attributed to these products. Also, previous tax exemptions deemed to be harmful to fair international tax cooperation, which have been applied to international business companies and international trust, have ceased since 2018. Yet, we have sought to introduce territorial taxation, which means that entities which are registered in Saint Vincent and the Grenadines are liable to pay taxes on income earned in the state. However, income earned outside of the state is not taxable. It is worthy to note as well that economic substance has now become a necessary condition for the establishment of business worldwide. Entities must demonstrate that they are registered in the jurisdiction and that there's an element of physical presence in the country. This standard applies to Saint Vincent and the Grenadines. The authorities have, however, sought to apply a practical approach to the implementation of economic substance in Saint Vincent, and we have compiled a comprehensive guidance to steer the industry to meeting these new requirements. Notwithstanding the challenges, however, Saint Vincent and the Grenadines as an international financial services center is very much open for business. We offer very competitive and affordable incorporation and annual fee renewal rates. In fact, we have some of the lowest rates in the Caribbean region. For example, a business company incorporation cost is as low as US $100, and the accompanying annual fee is also US $100. The government of Saint Vincent and the Grenadines is committed to the country's growth as a reputable international financial services sector. We have in place modern legislation which is practical and business friendly, and which creates greater product value for investors. The body responsible for incorporation and licenses of international financial services products is the Financial Services Authority. The Financial Services Authority's activities are supported by key institutions which are pillars in ensuring the sound regulation of the international financial services industry in Saint Vincent, in particular, the Financial Intelligence Unit and the National Anti-Money Laundering Committee. So I'm just going to go briefly into some of the investment opportunities or products available in Saint Vincent. And these include, as I would have mentioned, business companies which are registered within 24 hours and which are only taxable if income is earned outside of the, they're not taxable if income is earned outside of the state. LLCs are also registered within 24 hours and they are tax exempt. We also offer trusts, which are governed by the International Trust. These two are tax exempt where income is earned outside of the state. Class A and Class B international bank licenses are available, as well as international insurance licenses. There are 5 classes of international insurance licenses available. Mutual funds can also be registered in Saint Vincent. Both public and private mutual funds are available. You may ask why you should invest in the Saint Vincent and the Grenadines International Financial Services sector. The advantages of doing so are that we offer low and affordable incorporation cost, very low operating cost. Saint Vincent and the Grenadines is a sovereign nation and we have an enduring government committed to the growth of the international financial services sector. We have a stable economy and democracy. We have over 40 years of experience in the international financial services sector. We have a safe and secure business environment, industry legislation which is practical and business friendly, a competent regulatory authority, and a plus is that we have direct flights to Saint Vincent and the Grenadines from the United Kingdom, Canada, and the United States, which allows for ease of access to the jurisdiction. Saint Vincent and the Grenadines is also internationally approved in that we are whitelisted, we are compliant with a number of international obligations. I can mention briefly the OECD. We have been a member of the OECD since 2009. We have been quite successful at our phase 1 and phase 2 reviews. We've been deemed largely compliant. We are also FATCA compliant. And we recently became a member of the OECD Base Erosion and Profit Shifting Initiative in 2018. And we are also a member of the Caribbean Financial Action Task Force. So in essence, the country remains whitelisted internationally, and we have been so for the last 2 decades. I therefore present to you, ladies and gentlemen, our international financial services sector as a jurisdiction of choice for investment. And I may repeat the products we have available: our business companies, LLCs, mutual funds, trust, international insurance companies, and international banks. Thank you for your time.